This is for the 69th season of the ukulele, songs that teach something. Sawadika, I hope I'm saying that correctly, to all of you there at Patumkanga School. And I want to sing a little song for you that I learned, years ago. We had a show in the United States called Captain Kangaroo. And one time there was this little song to help one learn to spell the name of a very long state, name for a state, Massachusetts. And I heard this little song and it always stayed with me, and I never spell this word without thinking of this song, so I thought I would do it for you now. You might like it too. We'll see. Okay, here we go. M-A-S-S-A-C-H-U-S-E-T-T-S. Now that's the way you spell a state that's really swell. M-A-S-S-A-C-H-U-S-E-T-T-S. It's as friendly as can be. What hospitality! Massachusetts, Massachusetts. Visit it once and then I'll bet you all the beans in Boston you'll be back again. To M-A-S-S-A-C-H-U-S-E-T-T-S. I know you're gonna say it's great. Massachusetts, my home state. The scenery, the greenery, the pretty picture it will be. Mother Nature smiles for miles around. The hills and dales, the mountain trails, the lakes and rivers never fail to make you want to settle down. To M-A-S-S-A-C-H-U-S-E-T-T-S. Now that's the way you spell a state that's really swell. M-A-S-S-A-C-H-U-S-E-T-T-S. It's as friendly as can be. What hospitality! Massachusetts, Massachusetts. Visit it once and then I'll bet you all the beans in Boston you'll be back again. To M-A-S-S-A-C-H-U-S-E-T-T-S. I know you're gonna say it's great. Massachusetts, my home. Massachusetts, my home. Massachusetts, my home state. M-A-S-S-A-C-H-U-S-E-T-T-S. Massachusetts. Thank you.